And they're talking about, I guess they haven't had the opportunity, or Tim was on some kind of mission, some kind of monetary mission. And so they talk about the fact that it's always been in the back of their minds that they want to do the Nodcast, what they call the podcast. In the back of their minds, I'm like, okay, here we are confusing and recrafting the missions or the initial visions and whatnot, okay? The initial concept was you guys were going to sit down and do a podcast, okay? You were going to do a blasphemous Godcast. And so what are you talking about in the back of your mind? You wanted to do a podcast. That was the initial mission. Did you not forget? Did you forget about that? Do you not remember? Good gracious. How many new viewers do you think you have? Okay. Most of your viewers have been around for a while. We do understand how this Nodcast started. We know how it started. And so you're saying in the back of our minds, we thought we would do a sit down on the couch someday. I'm like, that's what folks were expecting. When they subscribe, when they hit that subscribe button, they're expecting you guys to sit down. They weren't expecting you to wander around the farm and give these little goofy inspirational speeches and track up and down the driveway and try to motivate someone to do things that you're not accomplishing yourself. Okay, they weren't expecting you to be out there in that sweaty old t-shirt, plagiarizing other motivational speeches from. They weren't talking about nonsense. They weren't expecting you to give them 1 minute of intro, 3 minutes of nonsense, and 2 minutes of rambling, and then talk about as if you've done something. They wanted you to sit down. They expect you to sit down. Okay, and now you're talking about, well, we wanted to do this eventually someday. All right. You talk about the fact that, okay, the reason why supposedly you haven't sat down, you said you haven't had the time. And you're like, well, can I say time? Is that the proper term? We're like, well, no. Of course, that's not the proper term because, Coach, we know that you yourself have plenty of time.